Welcome into the Michigan Football Report. I'm going to go over a little Michigan football preview versus Rutgers. 5 things I'm keeping an eye out for on Saturday's game. I'm your host, as always, James Yoder. And shout out to all you guys who watched the video yesterday. Gotten a lot of DMs, tweets. The comment section was on fleek, as the kids are saying it. So if you like yesterday's video, right to the 25 push-ups. If you just like the show in general, go ahead and like this video. We average like 250, 300, 350 likes per video. Sometimes on game day after a big win, we'll get 500 or so likes. But can we get like 100 more than normal for this show? So if you like the show, if you thought maybe even yesterday's show was entertaining, a little funnier, a little different with the 30 push-ups, go ahead and like the video. It's the Michigan football versus Rutgers preview. I did like some of the comments. Several sloppy Sam Webb comments. Somebody on Twitter said, I'd love to see Sam Webb do that. A few people on YouTube say that. If you're not familiar with Sam, he's about 5'6", 395 pounds, and hasn't done a push-up since probably ever. So I'll put this out there. Sam Webb, I will pay $1,000 to you to see you attempt to do 25 push-ups. You actually have to try, though. If you actually do it, I'll give you $2,000. I'll do $2,000 to a charity, not to you, Sam. So that is the word. So like the video, we've got our preview. Number one today. Number one thing I'm looking for, who wins the turnover battle? Because neither one of these teams has turned the ball over this year through 3 games, but Rutgers is taking the ball away a lot more than Michigan has. Michigan's only had a few turnovers this year so far on defense created. On the other side, Rutgers has 8 turnovers they've created, and they are number 3 in the NCAA in turnover margin. So Michigan, if they start turning the ball over in this one early, you see a fumble that Rutgers covers, you see an interception, that could be on high alert. This could be upset alert for Michigan because Rutgers is recovering fumbles at the highest rate, the second highest rate technically in the NCAA. 5 fumble recoveries for the Scarlet Knights in their 3 games so far. That is only one other team has 6 fumble recoveries. I actually think it's Boise State, crazy enough. So Rutgers is number 1 in Power 5 teams. So keep an eye out for the turnover battle early on. Neither of these teams have really given up anything on the offensive side, and Rutgers is certainly doing a lot better than Michigan on the defensive side. All right, we've been pushing towards 15,000 subscribers. We've gotten about 350 or so just since the game on Saturday, so the last 5 days. So we are within striking distance. Need 339 in the next week. Today is September 23rd. We have 7 days, but I guess 8 business days, 8 calendar days if you think about it, 23rd and the 30th, although depends on when you're watching this video. We're recording it here late in the afternoon on Thursday the 23rd. So we need 339 or more of you to subscribe by the end of the month for us to hit our goal. And if we do hit the goal of 15,000 subscribers by the end of September, I did 30 push-ups yesterday for getting 25 subscribers in 15 hours between filming shows. So if I do hit 15,000 subscribers, if 15,000 glorious Michigan fans subscribe to this channel by the end of the month, what should I do? Put your suggestions down in the comments. I'm talking about wall sits. I'm talking about shaving my head. I'm talking whatever you guys want. I'm not getting a tattoo, but I'm willing to entertain other things on this one. So suggest things. I want to make sure you guys get some sort of entertainment value out of helping me push the subscribers to hit this 15,000 mark. Let me know in the comments. I'll put some of the best ones on in a show coming up next week. Number 2 thing I'm looking for is Michigan's running attack. Are they going to stick to the run like they have for the first 3 games of this season? And frankly, with Blake Corum and with Hassan Haskins and the emergence of Donovan Edwards, I absolutely think they should. Folks, I coined the term just this week. It's the ground rate offense. I don't think they need to try anything special against Rutgers. This Rutgers team, I don't think they're going to score a lot of points. We'll talk about that towards the end of the show. If Michigan starts passing, if Cade McNamara has more than, let's say 13 is the number, if he has more than 13 passing attempts in the first half, I think that's a bad sign for this Michigan football team in this game. Despite the fact that Rutgers has 1 starter in the secondary out, I think it is ground raid all day for the Michigan football team. I actually expect them to get over that 300-yard mark rushing for the 4th straight game of this 2021 season. So the question to you guys is this: who will have the most rushing yards on Saturday, homecoming Saturday, against Rutgers? If you think it's Blake Corum, my Heisman favorite, I think he's America's Heisman favorite at this point. He's the Heisman favorite of the people. If it's a type BC, if it's Hassan Haskins, type HH. If you think Donovan Edwards, type DE, there could be a case to be made for Donovan Edwards because I don't think this game should be as close as maybe some of the pundits and scribes and blog boys are saying it could be. I think Michigan should have this one in hand by middle of the second quarter. Maybe Donovan Edwards gets double digits carries in the second half, breaks it a long one like he did the other day. So type DE. I'm just going to stick with what's been working. I'm going to go with BC on that one. The betting matchup on this game, Michigan still holds strong, favored at 20.5 points. The over-under is 49.5. I'm probably guessing this game will go under that 49.5 points, but I do think Michigan will cover the 20.5 point spread. I think my score prediction the other day was something like 42-14. That goes over that number, and as I thought about it more, like I really think Rutgers is going to struggle to score in this one, so I'm going with the under. I might revise my prediction under that 42-14. That's 56. That'd be under that one. I don't know if Rutgers even gets to 10 points in this game after I've had a chance to look at their offense and what they've been doing so far this season against three lesser talented opponents. All right, number 3, is this the classic look-ahead game for Michigan? Why did I say look-ahead? Well, you got 4 games in a row to start the year at home. Then you go on the road against Wisconsin, who has beat Michigan's butt last year and the year before, 2 straight years. And Michigan hasn't won in Madison. Now, they don't play every other year. It's not like it's a home and away every other year like Ohio State or Michigan State. But they have lost like 5. It's either 5 or 6. I'll get the exact number right for you eventually. 5 straight losses in Madison for this Michigan football program. Have not won in Madison since the 2001 season. If you remember that, which I do, I'm pretty sure, that was the game Michigan was losing late, had to punt, and the Wisconsin punt returner let the ball bounce. It bounced off his foot. Michigan recovered, kicked a game-winning field goal with under 2 or 3 minutes left in the game. So that is what we're looking forward to. So Michigan look-ahead game. I don't know about that. I'm saying nah for this one. I think Jim Harbaugh has been caught looking ahead before. 2016. You're looking ahead to the Ohio State game. You lose on the road in a night game against a bad Iowa team when you're ranked number 2 in the country. I think Harbaugh's got this team hyper-focused. At least it seems from the outside, right? Maybe this is a letdown game for him. I don't know. But I think Jim Harbaugh is treating this like, this is my game. This is my new team. This is my new mission. He's treating like this Michigan program and this Michigan job like it is a brand new experience for him. Like, he's not the guy who led the team to a 2-4 record this year. He's the guy coming in to clean up that 2-4 record from last year. All right, let's take a look at my NFL picks. We're doing some stuff around here at Chat Sports. We're all putting money on 5 games every single week. I think, what's my record here? 4-6? 4-6. I went 1-4 in week 1. I wasn't focused traveling that week. Last week, focused. Went 3-2. Here's my picks. I've got the Broncos giving up 10.5 to the Jets. The Dolphins, I'm going against the public on this one. 4 points with a backup quarterback at the Raiders. Falcons +3 at the New York Giants. Going with the Eagles, Cowboys under 52. Packers, 49ers under 50. If you want to get going and bet on games and bet with me, bet against me, I'm going to recommend you bet with because I think I know what I'm doing. You do it at BetUS. chatsports.com/GoBlue. 125% deposit bonus if you get going with that URL at the bottom of the screen. Just type it into your browser. Use promo code GoBlue with our sportsbook partner, BetUS, for 125% deposit bonus. Hold on. Producer in my ear, we're bringing it back. Jersey deal. Extended it 1 more week. So if you saw last week, was it last week or was it this week? I think it was Monday. 3 days ago. We were only going to do it for a couple days, but we had such a great influx of people willing to do it. Got BetUS and the big wigs, the fat cats at Chat Sports to extend the deal. Chatsports.com/GoBlue. Promo code GoBlue. You get going with BetUS first. You make your deposit. New customers only. Got to use that URL. And then you email us. We're fulfilling the jersey, so don't call up BetUS and say, where's my jersey? That schmuck Yoder said I was getting a free jersey. We're fulfilling the jersey. We got a pile of jerseys behind the desks here. The Michigan 4, blue, white. If you've got any jerseys you want to maybe take a look at, you can request. But these are the ones that we will for sure get you the Jordan brand one. So again, BetUS, email jersey@chatsports.com to redeem. Give us your account number. We'll get it approved, and then we'll ship one off to you in a matter of days. Number 4, Rutgers secondary is down a starting quarterback. So I think most people will lead to believe, well, Michigan should throw it more. I don't know about that. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. But I want to bring this up to your attention one more time after yesterday's show we talked about it, is what are we doing here in life? You're a scholarship football player in the Big Ten. You're pulling drive-by shootings? Come on, man. What is this? And I wasn't joking yesterday. I don't know if this is true or not. It's probably not true, but it's funny enough that I'm going to repeat it for the second show in a row. Is that I saw on the internet, it's probably Twitter, that the two players who got suspended from the team for pulling this paintball drive-by shooting were doing it on like one of their girlfriend's old boyfriend who kept calling her or something like that. I don't know if it's true or not. It's actually funnier if it is true, I think. But what the hell are you doing? You got a $40,000 a year scholarship to be a football player, and you're pulling drive-by shootings with a paintball gun, getting arrested. Use your head. Maybe that's why you're at Rutgers and not at a prestigious number one public institution in the world like the University of Michigan. But number 5, my last one for the day, is can Rutgers move the ball? It's as simple as that. Rutgers is 98th in the country in offense right now, 351 yards per game, right? That's what Michigan's basically averaging, not basically, that's what Michigan is averaging on the ground per game. That's Rutgers' entire offense against a bunch of schmuck schools. So they haven't done much on offense at all this year. You look back to last year, didn't do a ton on offense. All they did score like 42 or something on Michigan, triple overtime game, in the bottom half of the Big Ten in both passing and rushing. So there's nothing that they do well that gives me any confidence that they're going to score more than 10 points, at least with the starters in, at least when the game matters. They'll probably stick in a scrub touchdown there at the end. My take on this is they shouldn't score 20. If they do score 20, I think that something is wrong with whatever Michigan came and brought to the table from a defensive perspective. Michigan should have this one in hand early. I would expect the score at halftime to be something like 21 or 24-3, maybe 7, and then you put in some backups. If Rutgers score more than 20, we are having a whole different kind of conversation come Saturday afternoon. I don't think that's going to happen. So that's my take on there. I don't think they're going to score 20, and I don't believe they will. All right, I'm going to have a Michigan football mailbag for you guys tomorrow, and then I'm be on the road, going to head back to the Midwest for some unfortunate circumstances. So I'm going to do the Saturday show from my sister's kitchen, just me and the camera and you talking about Michigan football right after the game. So stick with us and go blue.